Welcome to Goldengames, bringing you detailed guides on the latest homebrew and jailbreaking for your favorite consoles. PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Nintendo. If you're ready to unlock your console's full potential, you're in the right place. So hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the world of Jailbreak. PlayStation developer Lightning Mods has been actively working on porting his PS5 hen etaHEN to the latest Byepervisor exploit. This would bring the popular etaHEN to earlier firmware consoles. But more importantly, down the line this version should in theory allow for more performance and features than stuff. For quite some time, the PS5 scene has been enjoying a jailbreak for consoles on firmwares up to 4.51, included Star. We have learned, however, that a jailbreak in itself isn't exactly enough, as the console's overlord, the Hypervisor, still heavily limits what a jailbroken console can do. In particular, reading/writing into kernel memory is prevented by the Hypervisor, meaning that runtime patches, think plugins and customization of the firmware, is theoretically impossible, even with a jailbroken PS5. In practice, however, Sliersgovy's stuff has allowed us to do some of that, with a clever mechanism that modifies registers at runtime. This has unlocked a lot of functionality for jailbroken PS5s, and is why today we can enjoy etaHEN, a homebrew enabler for the PS5. But stuff isn't easy to port to additional firmwares, can possibly be slow at runtime, and generally speaking, isn't ideal. This is where Byepervisor comes into the picture, as it finally gives us the possibility to read and write to the kernel memory at runtime. I invite you to have a look at Spectadev's presentation and files on Byepervisor if you want to know more on how he managed to break PS5's highest level of software security. Byepervisor version of etaHEN. Coming to PS5, Lightning Mods has recently stated he successfully ported etaHEN to a Byepervisor-enabled PS5. etaHEN brings a lot of customizations to a hacked console, a modified debug menu, plugin support, a homebrew store, Blu-ray license activation, self/FPKG support via stuff, items flow, game browser plus integrated game dumper, cheat/mod support, lots of work by Illusion in there, FTP server, elf loader, and more. Technically, a lot of those are things you could load individually with payloads, but having them all integrated in one centralized tool is way more comfortable from a user perspective. It's okay to think of etaHEN as the rough equivalent of Goldengames on PS4 or a custom firmware on older generation consoles. We could see optimized versions of etaHEN and items flow showing up for PS5 soon, as the developer has also confirmed he's ported his popular homebrew/game browser to the lower firmwares. Of course, these will be limited to the firmwares that are actually vulnerable to Byepervisor, which means firmwares 1.20 and 2.xx at the moment. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out this video. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. And if you know anyone who might be interested in this, feel free to share it with them. It really helps grow our community. Thanks again for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care,